move on to the technical and financial analysis. So firstly, we're gonna start with the weekly chart, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna start with the weekly chart and then move on to the daily chart. So for the weekly chart, as we see here, in the analysis, we see that and we observe a significant turn around in the stock price. Also, after the prolonged decline, there's been a notable like bottom divergence, signaling as a potential reversal. And since the beginning of this year, the stock like broke through a critical platform and has been on an upward trajectory. And also, like currently, we're seeing the formation of a platform box of the on the chart. The stock also price often indicates the potential for rebound, like further upward movement in the near term. Also, this analysis suggests that investor may anticipate like a possible rise in the stock price as it consolidates within this platform box. It's also like a crucial moment for traders watching these technical indicators closely. So that was it for the part of weekly chart. Now we move on to the daily chart. So as for the daily chart, we can see from here that the daily chart we've been like there is a track of a notable upward trend in the stock price. Also, it's been constantly rising closely to hugging the support line and frequently bouncing near the 170-day moving average. Also, each touch point near these like levels has sparked significant surges in the stock price. Also, currently, the stock price is positioned close to the potential buying point. We're like closely monitoring like how it kind of like responds to recent news developments, which could influence its next move. Also, there's a notable like resistance around platform B above with the 170-day MA and the support and also indicating like a peak pressure point around $58. And for those like who are like kind of or might be considering entry points, the areas near the 170-day MA and the support line are kind of like crucial zones to watch. So make sure guys to watch before or kind of like do your research before jumping into the entry points. Now let's I think we're going to do a little bit of financial analysis, I think. Yeah, we're going to move on to the financial data, which is kind of like financial analysis. So in the latest like financial report, Trump media like disclosed like a substantial like kind of loss over $300 or $300 million for the previous quarter. Despite this, like this first quarter revenue amounted to the modest 770.500 dollars, primarily like generated from their emerging advertising program. This figure like marks a decline from $1.1 million reported a year earlier. So interestingly, like despite the low revenue figures, Trump media's market value stands like kind of like impressively at $5.86 billion, underscoring like that the significant premium attached to Trump's personal like intellectual property. So